Alright guys, so you might remember these t-shirts we decided to get made up. So we've actually ended up raising some money through these. They came out super cool, but yeah, we've been able to raise some money for what we want to do. So thanks to ASHDOTK for designing it, Australian Merch Co for helping us out with discounted prices so we can make more margins there to donate. So jump in and we'll run through the plan. The plan is, right now we're on our way to go meet up with the boys from Australian Merch Co. Then we're going to meet up with Sallie from Gippsland, Jersey. She has her own dairy farm, but we'll go through that. But pretty much she's going to show us around Lakes Entrance, which is where we're going to spend the weekend. But we just wanted to touch base on the issue. I guess that when the fires are out, it doesn't mean all the problems are solved. For instance, just this one town, Lakes Entrance, usually over your Christmas and New Year period, we'll see about 50,000 visitors on average, when this year there was no one there because they all got evacuated. So in long-term effect, I guess, all the people that relied on all the holiday business, the Christmas, the New Year's, those 50,000 people coming through the town, they got none of it. And a lot of it's just small family-owned businesses that rely off that rush, that Christmas rush to get through the year. So what I guess I'm trying to get the message across is to go out, and it's all well and good to donate and everything. It's awesome that everyone's reaching in their pockets and helping out. As you've probably seen though, it's very hard to find where the money's going or how much of it's going out, and everything like you've seen on the news. And I know for a fact that these people that are suffering haven't seen a dollar of it. So I've made sure with the money we've raised from the t-shirts, which we worked out come to 20 grand, I'm gonna physically show you guys going out and putting that 20 grand into the pockets of these business owners. These guys are doing it tough. It's not a lot it's not gonna fix the problem, but this is a message, I guess, that I'm trying to put across, is go out to these small towns, fill up, go to the bakery, go to the local pub. If you're planning a holiday, Easter, whatever, maybe pick somewhere that's been affected by fires. And you know, it's not hard to do a bit of research and find out some areas. I think there's some websites now that even tell you, but just make your trip, go out and see one of these places. But they just need a bit of increased traffic this year. So I guess, yeah, not just Lakes Entrance. I've just picked that because I used to go there as a kid. I like that place. But anywhere, there'd be heaps of towns all across Australia like this. So that's a bit of a rundown on what we're going to do. And yeah, I guess we'll film the journey and show you guys how it goes. So these guys from Australian Merch Co, they do a lot of our clothing, you know, makeup, all our merchandise and stuff. But as soon as we told them the idea of what we wanted to do, they were straight away on board and ready to come and help out with. They pretty much did all the printing and the garments at cost price. So then that way, when we made sales from the t-shirts, we could donate a lot more instead of, you know, going towards costing of actually getting the garments done. So yeah, if anyone needs anything they do, any sort of merchandise, t-shirt printing, work uniforms, whatever, it's Australian Merch Co, so they do a good job. And it's good to, I'm really stoked they've come out today to be a part of it too, which is awesome. So we're just pulling up to Bairnsdale now. I think we're going to meet the girls at the hospital. So Sallie from Gippsland, Jersey, they're a really big dairy farm out here. She's really well known and I guess knows everyone in the area, which is awesome. So she's going to take us around to, I believe, a lot of the farms that have been affected. There's like honey farms, dairy farms, all sorts of farms. A lot of the farms have been affected. Talk to some farmers, I guess, get a bit of exposure for them and the message that they got across. And then our plan is to move into town and start meeting a lot of the small business owners and how they've been affected and whatnot. Alright guys, so we just got to Bairnsdale. This is Sallie from Gippsland, Jersey.
Hi.
And as I said, she knows everyone and she's going to give us the rundown of what we're doing, where we're going, who we're visiting. But yeah, if you just, I guess, explain what we're going to start heading out to now.
Oh look, first of all, I feel like, as I said to you, I'm not cool enough to hang out with you guys. I'm just like a mere country girl.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to take you guys on a road trip just around East Gippsland and to show you that we are a food bowl of Australia, and to know where your food's coming from and to why we need to value farmers and to pay them a fair price. And so I've got a full itinerary for you, and I'm excited that you bought your esky and we're about to fill it, and you're about to have an amazing weekend. Yeah, awesome. I look forward to it. So where are we going first from here? We are out to a spinach farm to see Andrew Bulmer. So he grows copious amounts of the good stuff that you know, for us. Then we're going to Lightfoot and Sons for wine. We're going out to Forge Creek Eggs. We're going to Dairy Farm. Honey. We're having a massive morning tea with some dairy farmers and all these volunteers that are helping with the fire cleanup as well. So we're having scones. Someone's baking them, getting them ready. Beautiful. Then we are going to a bread place, a little micro bakery. And then we'll head back into lakes. We'll go to a fishing boat, get some fresh prawns, a brewery. Beautiful. The list goes on. We'll just start visiting the small businesses and stuff. So yeah, that'll be so that'll be from in between Bairnsdale to lakes, and then all right, cool. Well, yeah, I guess we'll go meet these guys and girls and see what it's all about. Thanks so much for coming. That's all right. Let's go. I'm excited. Alright guys, so we're out here with Andrew at Bulmer Farms, and what is predominantly spinach, is it? Yeah, well look, we're one of Australia's largest salad producers, so we pump out something like 60 tonnes of baby spinach sort of every week, 2 weeks of the year, about similar equivalent amounts of salad. And we've been one of McDonald's major lettuce suppliers for the last 30 years. So. Oh, awesome. And yeah, I guess we just wanted to come out here and find out what's been going on for you guys, obviously with all the weather and the fires and everything that's happened. You know, how's that affected you? So East Gippsland's in its 4th year of drought at the moment. Things have been really tough for people on the ground. The smoke has been really hard for everyone, and not having access to the sunlight in the middle of summer slowed the crops right down. Where, you know, we're probably running at 50% of capacity where we would be this time of year. It's taken its toll on production, and then freight's another big thing. So the further east you go, the roads being closed. You've heard about people getting locked in at Mallacoota. All our produce goes up the Cairn Valley Highway on its way up towards Bombala and Cooma. Those roads have been shut now for over a month, so our produce is having to go back to Melbourne and then up the Hume to Sydney. And that's put an extra 12 hours. If people can continue to support Australian farmers, you know, times are tough for guys out in the fields at the moment, and if you work through them, while prices might be a little bit higher, people on the ground really appreciate that.
Boxing Day is when, you know, everyone turns up down here for their holidays in Meretung and Lakes Entrance, and it's January is by far the busiest time of year for us here at the Cellar Door. You know, particularly like the first 2 weeks after Boxing Day. So there's chockers out here, there's people all over the grass, it's just busy, and you know, we had to be shut most of the time because the bushfire was just right over there, you know, and we could see smoke coming up, and so yeah, we just missed out on a whole really busy period, which meant, you know, a lot of our staff couldn't get shifts, and you know, they're relying on that work and all that sort of stuff, and then the other side is we sell a lot of our wine to local pubs down in Meretung, Lakes Entrance, Lake Tyers, Paynesville, you know, all over the place, and you know, they didn't have any customers either, so you know.
I had a 1,000 litre tote on the back of me four-wheel drive with a fire pump. And my old man had one as well, and I think I did it's 23 loads, 22 loads, something like that night. But I'm in the CFA as well, but to try and get them there was we're just out of resources. There's just not enough to go around, and the fire was moving that quick. They were trying to keep up to it, but they can only do what they can do.
It's going to take, some of this will take, and I'm not exaggerating, generations. Like my son won't see benefits out of it, especially where, you know, it's been clear fallowed really hard. But on average, probably 10 years before I can come back to a lot of my B sites that I've lost. So it's going to be pretty tough, but we're just going to have to be on the road. And
I said, look, this is why we did these t-shirts, so we can raise money and we can do this, you know. So Yeah, pretty much we just designed these, sold them, and then the money we got from them.
Thanks a lot.
Nah, awesome, thank you.
Question, do you have any cruisers here? Because I think you need to snorkel.
He's going to start a tab here with some of the local dairy farmers. And they can just come in and get stuff on the tab. So he just wants to hand out some
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I can just put it through an EFTPOS and then start the tab. Yeah, is that alright?
I'll just touch it.
I even if I put like $500 down or something.
Awesome, that's a lovely thing to do. Thank you.
And give back the money to directly to the community instead of like going into a charity and trying to sort it out.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we think we'll come out and put a tab on. So the boys.
So Mark, Lady, and Craig Talbot, we can just put a tab on for them. So Troy will pay some cash over the bar now, and if you can keep a tab for them. So if they come in, it's already prepaid for them.
We just left Brother and we just put I think roughly around $1,000 at, you know, between the pub, the general store and the bakery. So either, you know, those blokes and their families or their friends or their workers, whatever, at least they can bring them out there, have a feed, have a dinner, get some supplies from the local store. And the best thing is the local store stocks all the produce that we've been visiting, the salads, the honey, like everything from local. So it's all just domino effect, it all helps each other. So we're heading into Lakes Entrance now where we'll be giving out the rest of the money and go visit some business owners and see what we can do. So these guys actually reached out to me on Instagram and said that they've done it really tough. All their bookings over Christmas and stuff, actually everyone pulled out, cancelled, because everyone was getting told to evacuate, which is fair enough. So they've done, absolutely minimal business compared to what they would have. So we'll go see these guys, have a talk to them.
After a while, it's just one thing after.
Oh no.
So yeah, no, it's been massive.
Yeah.
Massive few days for us.
Well, after you contacted me, we'd already booked a comms, but what I was thinking is maybe we just put down a tab or something or whatever, and I'll just say on my socials or whatever if anyone needs accommodation or whatever. You know, we can put down like, you know, $250 down now. Yeah. And if someone needs somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's been pretty tough. We opened up first on New Year's Eve, and after the New Year's Eve, obviously New Year's Day, where the fires started coming through, we had to basically pack everything up and close business and leave the town. We left the town probably for a good week, 2.5 weeks, I suppose, and then we've sort of been struggling ever since. Everyone was gone. The town was moving at 40,000 people one day, and you know, back to probably 2,000 the next day. You know.
Alright guys, so one of the things that we got told is a lot of people got Airbnbs. They've been had so many cancellations that a lot of them are struggling to pay their mortgages. So we ended up just booking like a local Airbnb, and I guess anything that we can do to help keep the money in the town and the community. So we've just rocked up here, so we'll have a little rest. We've been on the road for 9 hours or something. We'll unload the car, have a little bit of rest, and we'll get back out there and start, find some good pubs and see where's good to eat. So that was pretty cool. We just went down to a local car show. They had, the boys! And they had gold coin donations. It was all going towards the CFA and stuff. They had the CFA there, the fire trucks and everything. So I think tomorrow we're going to head out and actually go see the local CFA, which will be really cool. Go speak to those guys. Yoo! So we just stopped in at the Central Hotel, thought we'd get a few beverages. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of the first day. I think we're just going to head back to the apartment, have a few drinks. Hopefully nothing too much because we've got to get up nice and early. But today was crazy, met so many awesome people and seen so many cool places and businesses and a bit of an eye-opener, that's for sure. But just the people, everyone out here, they've just got, hearts of gold, and they've got their hopes up high, and they just sort of don't let anything beat them down. So really cool to go and meet these people. Alright guys, so day 2 today. This is where we're going to try and distribute the remaining funds. So first up we'll go meet Sallie at her Gippsland Jersey caravan. We're going to put on a bit of thing like, you know, we'll put a tab on milkshakes for everyone and stuff to get down. I think we're going to go to the helicopters, jump on those. I had heaps of like small businesses reach out, even like guys doing they do camel rides on 90 Mile Beach and just like heaps, like all different sort of stuff. So I want to try and get around as many places as we can today and meet everyone and try and distribute the funds between all the local businesses. Four to five?
Yep.
4 to 5.
Cool.
Yep. Awesome.
Down and back in here.
Get down before I use it.
Awesome. Thanks so much, mate.
No, that's alright.
Every bit helps.
Sallie said good things about you. Alright guys, so we're out here at Lakes Entrance Helicopters with the team, and pretty much they just gave us a bit of a rundown. They were open for what, one day before New Year's, which they were pumping, you know, like 15, 16 rides a day.
Yep.
And then after that, the smoke came through, fire came through, you can't fly. So we've been closed for a couple of weeks.
Yep. Almost 4 weeks.
Yeah. So,
She was sweet.
yeah. Well, I thought we'd put a tab on, and maybe what we'll do for the CFA. So?
Yeah, so a gift voucher for CFA. So he wants to pay $1,000 and then take that down to CFA for them.
And we'll just let them know they can come or have a feed here one night or something, you know? So if you could do that for us, it would be good. If you
Fabulous, love to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everything's $1.
Let's go.
Perfect.
I need a hat for the week.
No, I can't.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you just wipe it that way so it's not background?
That's some change from so for his 21st. No, don't stress.
Are you sure?
Well, because I put down 1,000 in there, but it only came to like 800. We're going.
What have you done?
We're riding the camels.
You just tied yours around you.
Hang on.
We're riding a camel, but then we've got this guy.
What? I'm the conductor.
During December up until about Easter break, we run the camel rides here. And it's usually flat out here. There's people everywhere. Even today, there's nobody here, or very little. So we rely on this time to, you know, have a bit of income, really.
Yeah.
$300?
Yeah, I guess so. You can do the
300?
first next 3 people and get $100 off their booking or something.
Yeah, sweet.
It's Australia Day now, so just getting ready. We're going to go get some seafood from all the local seafood guys here, some barbecue stuff, some groceries, some drinks, set up the marquee, get it all happening on the beach. We're going to get the local equipment hire bloke. He does all like sound and everything. He's going to set up some speakers and stuff on the beach. And I think we're going to book in a cruise for the afternoon. There's Peel's Cruises. He's been very quiet. He usually does a lot of boat cruises, so thought maybe we'll get him out. He's got a liquor license and stuff, so we can have some drinks on the boat. So time to get it all set up.
Sort of average about 4 cruises a day in January, and we've done about 10 cruises so far this year. So it's just unfortunately with what happened with the fires around, there hasn't been many people in Lakes Entrance. So it's been a bit of a struggle, but that's been.
That's alright. Here's 200. Just keep that.
No,
keep that. No.
No, I'll give you the change of this one.
No, it's okay.
Go.
No, thank you.
No, we want, no.
That's why we're coming up. We want
I'll put it in your bronze. You get the chance.
No, don't worry, because we might not eat them. So, or next person.
No,
discount.
no.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I want.
It's okay. Thank you. No, we're leaving. Corey does all your lighting, sound, you know, your equipment hire and stuff. And yeah, he's just lost all the gigs over New Year's and whatnot because everyone's, you know, been evacuated and not around. Alright guys, so we're here with Sarah at Venture Out. So she does all you sell a lot of this too, don't you?
Yeah, so mountain bike tours, kayak, hire, stand-up paddleboard tours and hire, and then the retail of that as well, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, if you are around here and you want to check out Lakes Entrance, is a really cool way because you can go out on the water or get the mountain bikes and go to a lot of places obviously where you can't drive. About 1 o'clock now. Set up some music, marquee, barbecue, got some inflatables, a bit of paddle boards and stuff. So yeah, so far we've only been here half an hour and there's a fair few people here, so it should be a good turnout. Hopefully everyone has fun and have a safe day, and it should be good. So we've wrapped up Australia Day, we've packed up the marquee and whatnot. Now we're heading to the boat cruise that we've hired. So holds up to 100 people. We put a bar tab on, and we just told, you know, anyone who's around and whatnot, come down and jump on the boat and have some fun. I've got a burnt forehead. Oh, we put the $2,000 tab down on the boat last night, but went an extra $595 over, so just come back in the morning to get that fixed up. But yeah, so saying everyone had a really good night and we did too, so I guess everyone wins there. Off to the brekkie. Alright guys, so we're at Destiny 3, it's a local retail shop, predominantly it's girls, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, we've come past here. Well, actually, the girls are having a bit of a shop now. But yeah, you guys, well, it's starting to look busier now, but it's been a bit quiet.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's been a very quiet summer. Last night was a bit like New Year's Eve for us.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah.
Good to see people around again.
So the team's just opened up the footbridge for us, so they let us drive the car over. We're going to go visit the guys who rent out all the paddle boats and stuff, because that's a very touristy thing that's been extremely quiet with no tourism here. So yeah, we'll go see them, see how they're going.
On Friday I had tears, like sitting here just watching everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, this has gone from like
ghost town,
the ghost town Sydney morgue type thing,
yeah,
to vibrant.
Yeah.
Just like that.
We all need to celebrate the good stuff in life.
That's why I was happy when the boys said, I want to come down here. They were like, yep, let's do it. They grabbed an RV and, you know, everyone booked their accommodation, and, you know, because we were going to do it, me and Triv, regardless.
Yeah.
Then the girls wanted to come down and the boys wanted to come, and then, you know, we've all had fun, and the best thing is the video's not going to be like just talking. We've been partying, we've been doing burnouts, it's cool footage like this. Like, it'll be actually a good watch.
Oh, I think it's going to be awesome. Really looking forward to it. Like, it's been a bit of an adventure.
Yeah, hopefully it gets a bit of traction. Like, hopefully a lot of people get around it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good video.
Awesome, mate. And
thanks for pulling some strings. We'll be back. Thank you, mate. That's alright. Thank you very much.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
No, that's alright.
Put down a bit of a tab or whatnot, or, you know, just prepaid people's food or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't matter.
We have quite a few people that we can
So I was thinking, I wanted to come past and maybe put down like a $1,000 tab with you guys, and then if there is anyone that you want to look after, you know, at least.
Bring me to tears.
Alright, so that pretty much finishes up our trip. We're just leaving, heading the back way now through Sarsfield and stuff, so you know we can have a bit more of a look at the fire affected areas. But what a trip, that was insane. We met so many amazing people, and it's crazy, they're not really in the ideal position to be paying it forward, but they're all paying it forward and helping each other. And you know, we met blokes and girls doing free feeds or free rides or free this, free that, and it's crazy to think, you know, the position they're in, they're already, you know, doing it tough, but they want to be able to pay it forward and help each other out. So it feels really awesome what we were all able to do by selling the t-shirts, raise the money and leave some money with these people that have been paying it forward out of their pocket, you know. So definitely a huge eye-opener. The response was awesome. Everyone out here has just been so grateful, and they all said the same thing. The best thing that anyone can do for them is just come out here and have your holiday out here, book accommodation out here, eat, fill up your car, because yeah, from what we've heard, no one's seen any money from any charity or donation or anything. So best thing, just come out, plan a trip, come check it out. Gippsland's awesome. We've had a ball, and yeah, I guess that finishes up the trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little journey, and to everyone at home who brought the t-shirts and got behind it, thanks so much. To all my mates and friends that come up with us, thank you guys, and a huge thanks to Bianca and Sallie for showing us all around. We wouldn't have had a clue where to go without you guys, so we'll definitely be back. Thanks guys.